the lace knittery.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie, lace knitting.
Yep.
How did you start lace knitting?
Well, I have loved it ever since I was a teenager. And when I was about 13, I got hold of a book called Island Knitting. And I looked through this, and this was a book on all different knitting traditions of the islands around the world. And it had a Shetland wedding ring shawl pattern in.
Oh, how beautiful.
And as a teenager, I went, I can do that. Couldn't find the yarn anywhere. Knitted it in whatever I could get to start off with, and it took me 4 years to knit a wedding ring shawl.
Oh my goodness.
Now they take me about 4 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So
you know what you're doing now?
Yeah, absolutely love them.
Is it not very intricate?
No, it's like everything with knitting. So if you think knitting is just a knit and purl stitch, just break it down. So all it is a knit and a purl stitch. And every other stitch that you know in knitting anyway, apart from yarn over, which makes the holes. That's it.
Okay. That sounds... I'm going to have a go at this.
You've got
to. Yes. Right. So what would you advise as something fairly simple to start with, given that I've only got one working hand at the moment?
So I would recommend a rectangular wrap that has got 8 rows on the pattern.
Yeah.
It is symmetrical, so doesn't matter which way you go on your chart.
Right.
Because I often go every single which way.
I do that with my crochet and my knitting.
Any single mistake that anybody has made, I have made.
Okay.
Okay, they're in the cat bed, but I've made them. So
that's what we can do with my mistakes now, then. We can go in the cat bed. Well, she sleeps wherever she wants to.
Well, the cat doesn't sleep in the cat bed. The cat's got Princess and the Pea cat bed. So yeah, a cat doesn't sleep in the cat bed. But it's very simple. You can do it in any weight yarn, and this is the other thing with lace knitting, that people think you only have to do it in lace weight.
I got visions of such fine yarn that you can barely see it, and a crochet hook so thin, I'd be afraid of stabbing somebody.
No, number one, with the thin yarns, I do them on a 4mm needle.
Oh, right.
So otherwise I get bored. I've got the attention span of a gnat, and I would just I'll have another 10 projects on the go. So
I've already got another 10 projects on the go.
I was trying to say that I didn't have another 4 projects of 10. I have run out of 4mm needles on multiple occasions, and then I just have to go and get some more.
Bring me up next time. I've got loads.
I've got about 25. They're all in use.
I've lost count of, I don't know how many knitting needles I've got. I have been donated bags of knitting needles.
Yep.
So if anybody runs out, I'm bound to have them.
That's right. Anyways, so I always do them on a 4mm needle.
Okay.
I have done the same pattern that I would recommend as a beginner one, from lace weight yarn to Aran weight yarn.
Oh, wow.
So you do not need really thin yarn and really skinny needles to do a lace weight pattern. Okay. It is just a technique of knitting.
Right. So I think I'm going to call a halt here, because I'm going to start buying. I'd like one of your kits, please.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll see you all later, folks. Bye. Right, I've got about 10 minutes left before we've got to leave. So I'm here with
Diana.
Hello, and we're at
Which week is
the
it?
crochet chain.
Oh, the crochet chain. I would say North East Wiltshire, but it's the crochet chain.
Diana, that, how long have you been doing crochet to start with?
I started probably when my nana taught me to crochet,
Oh,
so
lovely.
about 7 or 8, and then I left it for a while, as we all do, and then I picked it up again. And I keep saying it was like about 20 years ago, but it's probably more like 25 years ago now. So,
Okay, well, that's about like me. And I started knitting at 17.
yeah,
And didn't start crocheting until I was about 47.
mm-hmm.
So it was a bit later.
But
Yes,
it's all good.
All going well.
All good, yeah.
So how did you get into doing all this?
So my parents died in a while ago, long time, no problem. And I had some money, so I left teaching. So I was an ex-primary school teacher.
Oh, right.
And I left teaching and I opened a wool shop.
Oh, lovely.
In Waltham Abbey. So that was from 2010 till 2014.
Yeah.
And I noticed then that there was a lack of crochet patterns.
Yeah.
So, all the companies, all the yarn companies, there are loads of knitting patterns and not many crochet patterns. And so whilst I was there, I started designing. And so, that was the start of it. And then when I closed the shop, the physical shop, I started designing the patterns. I designed for Women's Weekly, I've designed for King's Cole, I've designed for DMC.
Wow.
And then after a while, I decided to just do it myself. So it's all self-published. So I do everything. I do all the photography, all the videos, all the...
Fabulous. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing the shows for? Is that since
probably since 2014. So I did Ali Pali when I had the shop.
Yeah.
And then more recently, we've done the other shows. I also do my own show, so Waltham Abbey Wool Show, which is we've done for 10 years. We had a break this year. So we didn't do one this year, 2024, but we're back in 2025. So
okay, that's brilliant. Look,
lots of strings to my bow, lots of different businesses in one. So.
Are you at Yarndale at all?
No.
So where are you going to be next year?
Oh, next year I don't know. I've applied for Unravel, East Anglia. I'll probably do all of the Nick shows, which is Summer, Southern, Northeast. I don't do Leeds, but I haven't done it before.
I'll see you at Northeast next year.
Yeah. Yes, and I do Ali Pali, so I tutor at Ali Pali. And I'm doing Harrogate as well, so I'm tutoring at Harrogate as well. So that's the big knitting and stitching shows. Yeah. So so I do. I'm all over the place.
You're very busy.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm gonna. Well, actually, it's just time for you to pack up now, I guess.
No. We just leave it. We leave it all here.
Oh, okay.
Because we've got tomorrow.
I meant packing up.
Oh, yeah. So we've got.
Go and get something to eat and put your feet
like
up.
That.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, I'll just buy these last two.
Thank you.
2 balls of yarn from you.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
That's all right. It's lovely. Lovely to speak to you. Thank you.